Kane, Evan, and Ben out here on offense with Caden and Riley on defense. Puck won and advanced into the Jag zone. Rampage throws it around to the near side. Picked up there by Ben. He looks up. He gets a pass up to the line, but not out. Evan comes in, gets a pass to Kane. Kane can't advance it through the neutral zone. Jag zone. Riley picks it up here. He passes up to Kane, but it's stopped at the line initially. Now Kane's able to get it out. Advances through to the neutral zone. Punches it up to Evan. Evan moves into the middle, gets a shot off. Sticked aside by the Rampage goaltender. They push it to the line, but it is held there by Evan and Riley. And now Rampage chips it into the neutral zone. Riley has it here. He comes across to the near side to Ezra. Ezra passes through the center, but Carter's stick is lifted there. Tommy battling here on the boards. Gets the puck, but then taken down. Riley pushes it up to Carter. Carter has it. He's skating through the neutral zone. He comes in. Oh, and we are just offsides. Got a little stick throw here by one of the Rampage players. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Rampage zone, and it is one back to their defense. They go ahead and throw it way up, and that's going to go for an icing on Rampage. Puck's going to be dropped to the right of the Rampage goaltender, deep in their zone. Tommy wins that over to the boards to Ezra. Ezra takes it, throws it in the middle. Carter gets a shot in. Woo! Just caught under the armpit of the Rampage goaltender there. Puck's going to be dropped to the left of their goaltender now. Tommy wins it over to Carter. Carter loses the puck there. Rampage comes around. McKenna pinches in to hold it and throws it deeper. Rampage reverses to the near side, and they get it out of the zone but lose it. Carter picks it up in the neutral zone. He goes across the ice to McKenna. McKenna goes up to Ezra. Ezra takes it into the zone, skates into the middle. Skates across, gets a shot off of a skate. McKenna pinching in and disrupted the play there, but Rampage is able to get it out of the zone. Ezra hard on a back check. Takes him off the puck. Rampage shoots, but it is knocked down by Tommy. McKenna gets that up and out, and we've got a penalty. Jags are going to go on the power play here. I think the Rampage player wasn't happy with a little body contact, so they took a retaliation penalty. Puck being dropped deep in their zone to the right of the goaltender. And it is one cleanly over. Oh, shot just wide of the net there. Rampage tries to push it up. Connor kicks it back down in, just out of the reach of Mason. Rampage eventually clears the puck out. That's tipped, so there's no icing. Ethan coming back to regroup behind the goal here. He is rubbed off of the puck, but he gets it up. Zach gets it out of the zone. Rampage throws it at some feet. Gets it to Connor. Now Rampage throws it back in. Now up to Zach. He chips it out of the zone. Rampage throws a puck in. It goes deep into the corner. Luke picks it up there. He comes across to Tuck. Tuck over to Mason. Mason gets it deep in the zone. And he's rubbed off the puck, but Luke comes in to pick it up. Luke gets it over to Mason. Oh! Tuck, not Mason, just shot puck wide here. They reverse the play back around. Luke pressures him there. Good pinch by Connor. And Rampage throws it off the boards and out. Ethan picks it up. He's getting pressured, but he's just going to skate right away from the Rampage player. Gets into the zone, gets a puck over to Evan, shoots off the pads. Luke comes in, can't get a shot off there. Evan comes over, pushes the puck deeper. Rampage pushes it around. Ben comes in, gets that puck away from the Rampage player, kicks it in front. Oh, Evan couldn't get his shot off. He gets another chance, shot into the pads of the goaltender. Rampage kicks it up to the line. We can't hold it, and there's offsides on the Jags. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Rampage zone. Evan wins it over to Kane. Kane pushes it in, but Rampage pushed it to the line, but not out. Kane turns. He drops it off for Caden. Caden gets a shot in. Oh, puck loose in front, but no rebound in. Coming in, Kane gets another shot, but it's blocked. Gets a shot that goes around behind the net. Ben coming over here on the near boards. He pushes it back up to Caden. Caden comes back around below the line. Evan throws it in, but it's off the back of the net. He comes over, and they get the puck out of the zone. Riley with it here, regroups at the blue line, now re-enters, shoots. Ooh, blocker saved there by the goaltender. They throw the puck in, but Caden picks it up there, skates in, gets a shot, and scores! His stick. Puck dropped here, one back into Rampage's zone. They get it, they throw it all the way down for an icing. So we're going to bring it back down into their zone to the right of their goaltender again. Tommy wins that puck back to McKenna. McKenna gets a shot deflected. Ooh, goaltender fights that off. Carter gets a cross check to the head for his effort in front of the net. We got another Rampage penalty coming up out of frustration, I think. Puck comes back to McKenna. She gets a shot blocked, but she ties up the Rampage player, and they eventually get the puck out. And they are pushed back in the neutral zone there. Braden picks up the puck here. He chips it up. Rampage has it in their zone now. We're bouncing it around a little bit between the neutral zone here. McKenna has it here. She pushes it up to Ezra. Off of his stick, they push it back in. Braden picks it up. He decides to skate it up through the neutral zone. Gets in, gets a shot wide of the net. Carter picks it up there, throws it into the middle. Back to McKenna. She gets a shot in, but blocked down. Rampage pushes it up to the line, and they skate it out. And pressured there by McKenna. Some help from Carter. She eventually gets the stick and puck away from the player. Carter pushes it up out of the zone. Rampage turns around here. They throw it back in. Grayson stops the puck there. Braden comes up, and he is coming. He's just going to skate through the neutral zone again. Ooh, Rampage picks his pocket as he enters the zone. He now throws it in deep. Picked up there by Ezra. Ezra over to Zach. Zach's with a shot. Goaltender fights that off for a whistle. Puck one over the boards here. Mason gets it there, throws it into the middle to Zach. Oh, and that might have been out, but they don't call it. Back to Mason. He gets it over to Zach. Zach into the middle. Ooh, rolled up the goalie's shoulder, but not in. Rampage throws it up into the neutral zone. Ethan chips it back and picks it up here. He's pressured behind the net by Rampage. And it eventually comes up to Tuck. Tuck gets it to Mason. Mason advances it deep in the neutral zone. Rampage crosses D to D. They come in. They get a shot wide of the net here. Picked up there by Ethan. He pushes it up to the point. Rampage throws it back in. Connor around behind the net. Him and Zach battling with a couple of Rampage players here. They skate into the middle. They get a shot in. Grayson covers that up for a whistle. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the left of Grayson here. Evan in to take this drop. He ties up the centerman. Puck pushed behind the net. Caden picks it up there. He's battling, punches it up to Ben. He loses the puck, but Evan chips it out. He picks it up. We got a 2-on-1 developing. Evan comes across to Luke, but he can't get a shot off. And Luke battling in the neutral zone. He advances it. Rampage moves it to the near side, comes up to their winger. They skate in and dump it behind the net. Oh, Riley overskates it, but Evans there to help out. Luke gets it into the middle and out of the zone. Rampage has to hold up. They re-enter, and they're coming in. They get a shot. Grayson fights that off. They get a rebound off of his shoulder and high, and that goes off of a high stick and up. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the zone, and it is one into the middle. Braden gets it there, advances it to the blue line, but not out. Ezra pressuring there. Puck back to Braden. He ties up the Rampage player, but it's behind the net now. Tommy picks it up there, chips it up and out of the zone. Rampage pushes it around, but Ezra picks their pocket, skates up to the line, but we're in a little early there. Puck dropped here, one over to Kane. Kane gets it, advances it into the Rampage zone, but they punch it back out. McKenna has it here. She threw it across into the middle, but it hits a Rampage player. They come around, and they get a shot off, but it's deflected wide of the net. They've got the puck behind there. They punch it up to their defense, but they can't hold the line, so they push it back up. They throw it into the zone just on sides. Tommy over to McKenna. McKenna has a lane. She skates it up and throws it in just before the red line. So we got an icing on the Jags. Puck's going to be dropped to the left of Grayson again here. Tuck wins that back. Connor comes over, but he can't get to that. Rampage throws it up. Their D is not home, so that's going to go all the way down. We got Zach Hart on the forecheck here, and Rampage reverses it to come around to the near boards here. They come up to the line, punch it out of the zone. They advance it into the Jag zone. Zach's there. He chips it up the boards. Connor has an opportunity. He gets it out of the zone. Neutral zone possession here. Oh, they tried to get it up, and they eventually do get it out of the zone. Puck thrown back in, but they stop it there. Connor pinches in to disrupt the play. Puck back to Ethan. Ethan has a lane since Rampage is changing. They pick his pocket, but Zach goes ahead, throws it over to him. and he advances it deep into the Rampage zone. Picked up there by a player. They come up, but it is picked off by Luke. Luke comes into the middle. Riley there hammers a shot. Leg pad saved by the goaltender. Evan gets a shot. Stick saved by the goaltender. Riley pinching in deep to disrupt that play. Rampage pushes it into the middle. Picked up there by Ethan. Now Mason, he throws it in deep. Evan with it there. He throws it into the middle. Oh, Mason was on his backhand. Couldn't get his shot off. Rampage advances it up. And they come into the zone. They get a shot across the front of the crease. Luke picks it up there. Oh, he can't get his stick on it. Riley comes over to support. Now puck's out of the zone. Rampage picked it up there, but they mishandle it. Mason gets it, and couldn't advance it into the zone. Puck back to Caden, over to Riley, and he is run over. And Rampage pushes the puck behind. Evan picks it up there, throws it up the boards. Rampage pushes it back down. And Evan comes over, picks the puck up, skating around. He skates it out of the zone, passes up to Luke. Luke up toward Mason, but it was just behind him. Mason forechecking hard. Rampage pushed it up the near boards. Evan couldn't get to it, but Caden pinches in. Picked up there by Mason. He gets a pass to Evan. Evan! Oh, puck came right out, but nobody could get on it. The goaltender was scrambling. What tendy play there. Puck back to Riley. Oh, he misfires on it. Rampage throws a puck in. Grayson saves that, and the net is off for a whistle. Puck's going to be dropped to the right of Grayson here, deep in the Jag zone. Tommy in here for the face-off. And Rampage gets on it, and they shoot it high over the net. Puck picked up there by Tommy and Braden. It comes out. Kane gets it there. He advances it to the blue line, but not out. First, second, third time Rampage pushes it in deep here. McKenna pressures him there. Comes away with the puck, flips it around to Kane. Kane here skating out. He's into the neutral zone, gets around with another player. They chip it toward the line. Now they throw it out, and that's going to be icing on Rampage. We got just under a minute left in the first here. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Rampage zone to the right of their goaltender. Tommy chips it back to McKenna. McKenna comes in, gets a shot wide of the net, picked up there by Ben. He circles around behind the net, battling. Tommy comes in to support. He chips the puck over. Rampage pushes it up, and they eventually clear the zone. McKenna holds it here, throws it back in deep. Ben coming in hard on the forecheck with Carter. Ben gets to the puck, gets it over to Carter. Carter flips it in front. Rampage now with the puck, and they skate it out of the zone. Braden takes him off the puck there. Ben comes back to pick it up, and he advances the puck in the neutral zone. Rampage comes over. They come back into the zone. They get a shot blocked aside by McKenna. She to Carter for her. She gets it back, and she clears the zone with 2 seconds left. And that's the end of the first. Getting things started here in the second is Tuck, Luke, and Ezra. Tuck ties up the centerman, and battle ensues, but Rampage throws it in deep. Ethan picks it up here. He comes up, and puck into the middle here. Chipped around a bunch. Eventually not out. Rampage throws it in deep. Ethan picks it up there, chips it up to Ezra, but off of his stick. Rampage gets a shot in. Ethan sticks that aside to the near boards, chips it up to Luke. Luke turned but couldn't get out. Now Ethan's able to. He's going to take off. Typical burst of speed. He ducks into the middle, chips it over to Ezra. But it is poked just off of his stick. Luke holds the line, and he's got some support here from Tuck, but Rampage eventually clears the zone. Ezra pesters him off the puck there. He passes across to Connor. Connor comes up to Luke. Luke back into the Rampage zone. Holds, shoots. Rampage goaltender fights that off and covers it up for a whistle. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Rampage zone to the right of their goaltender. Evan in here to take the face-off, and it is dropped. Rampage wins it back to their defense. They throw it around. It comes up. Caden pinches nicely to hold that in. Rampage trying to clear the zone. They try the other side, and they skate it out of the zone. Puck pushed over here. Riley rides him off the board, off the puck on the boards. Evan comes in to pick it up. He punches it up, but not out of the zone. Rampage pushed it into the middle here, and puck comes to the blue line, but not out. They shoot it, and the puck deflected off of the Highland defenseman and behind. Tommy in here pushes the face-off over. Rampage grabs it, and they throw it in deep. McKenna picks it up behind the net, throws it around to Kane, just over his stick. Puck in. Tommy gets it up to Kane. Kane chips it up again, but not out. Rampage throws it in. Grayson holds that. Puck dropped here, one back. Tommy battling there. Rampage pushes it around. He eventually wins it up, and it deflects off of Kane's skate, but it is whistled icing. Puck one over into the middle here, picked up there by Kane. He chips it around the Rampage player, comes in, gets the puck. Tried to center it to Ben, but couldn't get the pass through. And they come up to the blue line, and it comes off of a body. Braden throws it back into the zone. Kane back on it here. He advances it into the corner. Comes around. Ben battling behind the net, but Rampage comes away with it. They're skating up. Tommy deflects that, and it comes all the way down. McKenna's going to pick it up behind the net. She's got a little room to skate. She pushes it up to Kane. Kane grabs it, throws it off of a body. McKenna comes back in, chips it around just behind the net to Braden. Braden comes up the near side again, but Rampage is there in mass. Puck comes back around. Braden picks it up there, going up the far side now. And he gets it to Ben. Ben gets it up to the line, but not out. Now it's out of the zone. And Rampage fires it well after the whistle. More frustration play. And they're getting a little talking to here by the officials. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Jag zone. Rampage wins it back. They chip it up. Ethan picks it up here. He tried to skate it out but couldn't. Puck comes over to the near side now. Carter with it here. He gets it into the neutral zone. Rampage pushed it up, but Tuck picks that off. He throws it over to Carter. Carter into the zone. Carter throws it back across. Ezra picks it up in the corner. Oh, he tried getting it over to Tuck, but it's deflected. They push it to the line. Ethan gets a shot off there, but it's wide of the net. Rampage pushes it up into the neutral zone. Ethan wins that race. And he is now ridden off of the puck by Rampage. Grayson punches that scoring chance aside. Ezra with it on the near side, battling here. Takes the puck away, passes over to Connor. Connor regrouping behind the net. Chips it up to Carter. Carter over to Tuck. Tuck over to Ezra. Ezra gets it into the zone. Rampage punches it out. We're back on sides. Carter pushes it back in. He throws it into the neutral zone. Ezra picks it up there. Rampage is going for a line change. So there's a big window. Ezra comes all the way in, gets around one, can't get past the second one. Passes it into the middle. Coming in. Oh, big shot there by Luke, but deflected. Rampage comes into the neutral zone, and they're in. They get a shot off Grayson's chest. Puck over to Luke. Luke gets it out of the zone. Tuck advances it past one defenseman. He's in one-on-one, comes across. Oh, gets a shot into the leg pad. He advances the puck behind the net. Mason coming in hard. Got to the puck and the body. Pinched there by Ethan to push it back down to Tuck. Tuck into the middle. Oh, just off of Mason's stick. Puck to the line. Oh, Riley tried to hold it but couldn't. Puck comes down and picked up there by Luke. And he passes up to Mason. Mason chips it through the neutral zone. And that's going to go for an icing on the Jags. Puck pushed across over to Caden. He has it here. He chips it up. Too much of an angle on that, and it's going to go for icing on the Jags again. Puck dropped to the left of Grayson, one over to Caden. Caden pushes it up the boards. Mason comes in to help out. Now the puck's pushed forward out of the zone. Evan battling here. Zach gets the puck momentarily. Rampage pushes it in. Riley has it here. He pitchforks it up out of the zone on the near side. Rampage goes D to D. Mason pressures him hard there. They came in, but it is picked up by Luke now. Chipped forward by Caden, and Mason hard on the forecheck here. They throw it around to the near boards here. Zach pressures them there. They push it into the middle. Now they reverse up the other side. Puck over to Caden again. He pushed the puck up to Evan. Evan able to come in. He's in a 1-on-3 waiting for some help. Gets it over to Riley, and Rampage chips it out of the neutral zone. Picked up there by Caden. Caden chips it up to Evan in the middle. Evan throws it in deep to the Rampage zone. He and Kane are hard on the forecheck now. Puck comes up. Riley gets a shot off. It's deflected. Ben has it. He gets a shot. It's deflected. Rampage just throws it the length of the ice for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Rampage zone. Tommy there. Rampage chips it up. McKenna battles at the blue line but can't hold it in. She comes back, wins the puck race, comes around behind the net, and she's ridden off the puck, but she is battling here. Keene comes in to help out. Now McKenna comes in, still battling here with another Rampage player. She picks their pocket, skates around, and chips it up and out of the zone. Rampage waiting, and held up at the line. Now McKenna chips it back up, but not out. They throw it across, so it is Braden over here battling now. Rampage coming around, looking for a pass. They pass back to their defenseman. They get a shot blocked a couple of times. It's behind the net. Puck comes around, comes out front. They backhand it by their defenseman. Kane gets to that. He's got Ben. Oh, he had Ben on the jailbreak, but they couldn't get it through. Braden pressures them. Oh, my gosh. They throw a soft one at the side of the net, and somehow it crawled up Grayson and went in. Puck dropped here, and there's a neutral zone battle here. Puck comes all the way down. Ethan picks it up here. He skates around behind Grayson. And Ethan walks around the first four Rampage players, gets by the fifth, comes in. Oh! Barowski. And Rampage throws it up, held there at the line by Tuck. Tuck throws it around. And Ezra comes in, chips it off. Now Carter comes in. He's battling back there. Gets it out front to Ezra. Ezra shoots. Deflected just wide. Back to Ethan. Ethan fires it. Puck comes in. Carter's got it again. He shoots. Blocker saved by the goaltender. Tuck gets it back to Connor. Connor fires it in. Tipped by Tuck, but just saved by the goaltender. Rampage gets it. They chip it up to their forward. Their forward skates it out. Connor pushes him. Puck back in. Oh, up to Carter and in, but just offsides on the Jags. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Rampage zone. Evan wins it forward to Mason. Mason chips it forward to Evan, but they can't get a shot off. Mason throws it around behind to Evan. Puck comes around to the short side here. Caden pinching in. He gets some help from Luke. Luke gets a shot. Oh, deflected a couple times, but not behind the goaltender. Evan gets it, throws it back out front. Rampage throws it to the side. They push it up. Riley gets it there. Riley fires off the face mask and in for the 2-2 tie. We got 3:52 left in the second here. Puck one forward here by Evan. Rampage chips it up. Luke gets it back to the red line and throws it in deep. We got Mason coming in hard on the forecheck again. Rampage kicks it around to the near side. They chip it up, but it just comes up. Mason gets to it. He throws it back behind the net. Evan working behind the net here. Second Rampage player picks it up. They chip it up to the near side. Now they throw it up. They come in. Caden picks their pocket. They re-enter the zone. This time Riley picks their pocket and advances the puck up to Luke. Luke chips it forward. They're trying the other side. Caden picks their pocket again. Evan picks their pocket. Across to Luke into the zone. Oh, Luke's shot blocked. Evan shoots through the crease, but no one there. Puck comes up to the near side. Riley has it here. He throws it up to Tom Van Oss in the stands here. Tom throws it back over. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Jag zone to the left. It is one over there. McKenna couldn't get it out. Puck comes back to Braden. He ducks around the net, pushes it up to the line. Ben battling there, comes back to Braden, back to Ben. Rampage throws it around. McKenna picks it up here. She chips it over to Zach. Zach can't get it out. Puck comes back around behind the net. Braden picks it up there. Rampage pushed it in. Nobody knew where it was. Grayson had it covered up. Rampage comes over, gets a shot off the side of the net. Whistled. Once again, the Rampage player throws it in after the whistle. Puck going to be dropped here again to the left. Tommy wins it over. McKenna battling there, gets it over to Tommy. Tommy behind the net, reverses it, throws it across the ice to Ben. Ben into the neutral zone. He's got Zach with him. He gets a shot, battled off, but that was high. Zach picks it up in the near corner, chips it back into the middle. Ben and Zach both battling back here with some players. Ben gets it, comes up. Oh! Tried a backhander but couldn't get it up. It comes back to the line, and McKenna could not hold the line there. She comes back, regrouping, comes across to Braden. Oh, Ethan. It comes over. Grayson plays it. He got it deflected there. McKenna throws it the length of the ice for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone to the left of Grayson again. Tuck in here to take this. He wins it back. Connor battling in this near corner here. He comes away with the puck, and he chips it up to Kane in the middle. Kane gets it out of the zone. Rampage passing around, and they pass it up. They enter the zone here. Ethan rides him off the puck. Connor picks up the loose puck, chips it over to Tuck. Tuck comes up to Kane. Kane out of the zone, and he couldn't get the pass off to Ezra. Rampage comes in, held at the line nicely by Tuck. Ezra with it, deals, but can't get a shot off. He's hit for his efforts. Rampage comes up. Connor pinched there, but Rampage throws it the length of the ice for an icing. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Rampage zone to the right of their goaltender. Tuck in here. Oh, he won it, but off the skate of the ref. Comes up. Ethan battles at the line. Gets some help from Tuck. Ezra in. Kane in. Tries to turn to his forehand. Chips it up. Connor kicks it in. Now Rampage gets it out. They chip it across the ice. And they flip it on in net from the blue line. Puck one into the middle here. Rampage now pushes it back toward their defenseman. Evan chips it around their defenseman. They come back the same side. Riley gets it there, chips it up to Evan. We got a one-on-one or a one-on-two developing. Oh, Kane gets a shot off. Oh, no, that's Mason gets the shot off. puck back in, but that's the end of the second. Getting things started in the third, we've got Evan, Carter, and Mason out there with Caden Riley on the back end. Mason gets the puck in deep, and he gets it out front to Evan. Evan chips it in. Again, 2 shots. Puck still loose in front. Rampage gets it there, and they're going to skate it out of the zone. They pass it up. They get a shot from way outside. Grayson sticks that aside, covers it up. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Jag zone here to the right of Grayson. Evan wins it over the boards. Picked up there by Caden. He sees the lane. He skates it out. Gets it up to Mason. Mason chips it in on net. Goaltender covers that up. Evan's going to be here to take the face-off deep in the Rampage zone to the left of their goaltender. It is one over to Carter. Carter flips it into the middle. Oh, and it is finished off. Mason passed it over to Evan. Evan cleaned it up nicely. Puck dropped here at center ice. Evan won it forward to himself, but he's battled off of it. Carter now chips it to Evan. Evan into the zone. He gets a shot off. Loose puck. Oh! Mason chipped it over the goalie, but they got back to it with their stick. Now they're coming up. They throw it up the length of the ice, and that is going to go on net. So Grayson plays it over to Braden. Braden gets it up to Carter, but he can't get it out. McKenna picks it up there. Now she throws it up the near boards here, just out of the reach of Evan. Rampage reverses into the neutral zone. They throw it in deep. Comes over. Luke picks it up there, reverses back to the near side. He throws it up. Evan battling here at the blue line. Oh, and the door pops open. So we got a safety whistle here. Puck's going to be dropped just outside of the Jag zones to the right of Grayson here. Tommy in to take this face off, and he pushes it forward, and Rampage throws it in deep, but they are offsides. Center ice here. Tommy wins it over. They come in, they skate around McKenna. Braden comes over, gets a stick on it, up into the netting off of the shot deflection. Puck's going to be dropped to Grayson's left here. One over the boards. Connor wins it back to Tommy. Tommy comes up. Couldn't clear the zone here. Rampage throws it around. Ethan with it here. He throws it up the near boards to Zach. Zach tried to punch it out but couldn't. Tommy comes over. Now Ethan gets it back to Zach. Zach to the line but not out. Oh, shot in right on Grayson's chest and he covers that up. Puck dropped here, one over to Ethan. Ethan battling. Couple of players. Tuck comes in to help out. Puck is tied up here. Rampage throws it to their defense. They tip it in, but it is wide of the net. Ethan with it over here. Battling with a couple of Rampage players again. Tuck comes in. They chip it up. Ethan comes up, pushes the puck up and out of the zone himself. He keeps going with it into the Rampage zone. And gets some help. Tuck gets a shot in off of the leg pad into the corner. Tuck throws it behind the net. Ben battling in here. He throws it back around to Tuck. Tuck's got lots of time. He throws it into the middle, but it's picked off. They come back to the line. Ethan pushes it forward, holds the line. Now they throw it over. Connor with it here. He waits for him to get on sides, comes in, gets a shot deflected. Rampage is able to clear the zone. Tuck picks it up there. Comes across to Ethan. Ethan pushed it up, but Rampage picked that up. They're skating in the neutral zone, picked off by Kane. Came over to Tuck. Tuck gets in, throws it in deep so they can complete a line change. Ben comes in, forechecking. He, tried to chip it over to Kane, but couldn't get it to him. Rampage comes over. They throw it into the middle. Picked up there by Caden. He skates in, gets a shot in. Goaltender covers that up. Ben was ready to clean up anything that might have fell on the ice. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Rampage zone to the left of their goaltender. Evan wins it to Caden. Caden, tried coming across to Ezra, but it's picked off. Rampage coming up. They have numbers. They're in a 3-on-2, but they missed the pass, so they're regrouping behind the line. Puck comes up. Carter with it there. Gets it out of the zone. And Rampage throws it back to their defense. Ezra pressuring them there. They throw it over the near side. They chip it into the zone. Puck picked up there by Riley. He chips it over to Carter. Caden comes up, chips it into the neutral zone. Rampage reverses it, comes back to the near boards. They throw it up, off of Caden's stick. They're coming into the zone. They get a shot deflected by Riley. Picked up there by Caden. Throws it again. They get it into the middle. They get a backhander on net. Grayson sticks that aside. Caden battling behind the net. He throws it around. Riley picks it up here. He throws it up. And that is going to go the length of the ice for an icing. Tommy's here to take this face-off to the left of Grayson. He wins it over to McKenna. McKenna holds, now chips it, pokes it away from the first Rampage player. Second one advances it down. Tommy picks it up there. He's pushed from behind. McKenna comes in to tie up the man in the puck. Tommy gets knocked down from behind again. McKenna now chips it up to Luke. Luke fires it up to the line. Not out. They throw it back around. Braden in here to pick it up. He gets it, chips it up, but not all the way up. Puck comes back around. Braden picks it up behind the net. He throws it up to the line, but not out. Now Tommy's going to skate it out. He's up there with Mason. He gets across the red line, dumps it in, and it goes all the way in. We got Luke and Mason in here, hard on the forecheck. Rampage throws it across the ice. They're coming up. McKenna pokes the puck away, forces the player into the corner. They come around, and it flutters in, so Grayson covers it up. We got 8:25 left in the third. Puck's going to be dropped to Grayson's right. Tuck in here. He ties him up. Puck comes into the middle. Rampage turns, shoots. Connor has it in the middle. He throws it up to the line, but not out. Rampage picks it up there. They circle around. Picked off the puck. Connor now circling behind the net. Oh, he has to reverse play. Throws it up to Kane. Kane comes out of the zone. He gets to the red line, throws it in deep. We have Zach coming in on the forecheck with Kane. They reverse the play up. Connor came up, stepped up, but couldn't get to the puck. Ethan comes over, grabs that puck, advances it into the neutral zone. Rampage comes up, gets the red line, and dumps it in. Ethan picks it up there, and he is battling. He kicks it to himself. Comes into the middle. Connor pushes it behind the net. And Rampage throws it up. They get a shot. Oh, deflected high. They get it back in front. And we get a whistle for the net being off. Puck's going to be dropped to the left of Grayson here. Evan wins it into the middle. Dangerous play, but Ben picks it up there. He skates out of the zone. He comes in, gets it up to Carter, who's in, throws it into the middle. Oh, that's Caden pinching in. Rampage comes out. They've got numbers, but they can't get it past Riley. Evan comes back on a good hard back check. Puck comes up. That's Ben gets it over to Carter. Carter battling here. Puck into the Rampage zone. And Ben comes in on the forecheck. They chip it up to the line. Riley gets it there. He throws it back down. Rampage throws it across the ice. They're going to try this side. Caden gets a stick on it, disrupts him at the line. Ben gets it, chips it out of the zone. Rampage threw it back to the line but can't get it out. Puck from Carter to Evan. Evan pressured there. Gets it over to Riley. Riley advances it into the neutral zone. Rampage throws it in. Caden's back there to get the puck. He throws it up the far boards. Rampage throws it to the top of the circles. They come back down low. They're battling in front. And rebound picked up there by Carter. He throws it to the line and out. And Rampage throws it in well offsides again. Puck dropped just outside of the zone. Rampage re-enters the zone here, pushed aside. McKenna battling in the corner here. And Rampage throws it up to the line. They get a shot, bounced around. McKenna gets it. She throws it up, rims around and out of the zone. Rampage goes D to D. They push it up the near side. They throw it back in. Tommy's going to win the race to that puck. He throws it around to the far side. Luke in here. They throw it up to the point. Ezra comes across. Tommy picks it up there. He pushes it out of the zone. Tommy gets a shot from way outside. Leg pad saved by their goaltender. Tommy gets the rebound and pushes it behind the net. Ezra in here disrupts that pass. Rampage is able to clear it out. Oh, they're starting to cherry pick now. McKenna's all over that. And Puck behind the net, and we get a whistle for the net being off again. Puck dropped to the left of the net, and Grayson here. Tuck in here to take this, and he wins it back around. Connor in here battling, and he pushes it up. Kane comes in to try and support. Now we got Tuck coming in here, and there's a battle on the boards. They throw it up to their D. They throw it back in. Tuck has it there. He throws it up to the line, but it is, shot deflected well high. They come back up, and Kane is off to the races as the defenseman. He bothers them, and they have to regroup into the zone. We got Mason coming in here, too. They chip it up, but not out. Mason's able to come in. He gets a shot wide of the net. Tuck coming over to the far boards to disrupt that play. Kane comes in, holds the line there. Rampage regrouping behind the net. Good pressure here by Tuck. Connor comes in to pinch and hold that. Puck comes up. Ethan's got some time. He fires it into some skates, comes back to him. He chips it forward, and Rampage just throws it the length of the ice for an icing. We got 3:49 left in the third here. Puck's going to be dropped deep in the Rampage zone. Evan in here wins it over to himself. He throws it around the net. Zach in here working in the corner, getting bodied up, but that doesn't help. Evan free. He shoots off the goalie's shoulder and into the netting. We're going to drop the puck to the right of the Rampage goaltender deep this time. Evan pushes it forward again. They try and chip it up the board. Zach's there to hold it up. Rampage now gets it out, but Riley's able to stop him there. He punches it up, back into the zone. Evan pressuring there. Carter comes back. Evan's able to pick that puck up. He skates. He tried ducking into the middle, but he couldn't. And excellent pinch there by Riley to hold it. Now Zach tried to advance it. Rampage picks it off. They skate up, and they are held at the blue line here. They throw it in, but still held up at the blue line. Caden picks it up there. He sees a lane. He passes it innocently into the near side here, but not hard enough for an icing. Evan hard on the forecheck. Now they throw it the length of the ice for another icing with 2:39 left in the third. Tommy taking this face-off draw. It is pushed back. Rampage throws it around. Luke on the puck on the near side. He throws it into the middle. Comes over to Tommy right in the middle. He gets a shot. Blocker saved there by the goaltender. Rampage pushes it up. McKenna pinching in, but couldn't get to the puck. Rampage comes around. Braden pushes them wide of the net. They go down behind the net. Rampage picks it up there. They push it up. Ben gets it out of the zone. Puck comes over into the middle. McKenna knocks her man down. Puck picked up here, cleared out of the zone. And they regroup here. They're trying the far side again. McKenna pinches up, slows them down, so the puck gets punched out by Tommy. They re-enter on the near side here. They throw it into the middle. Tommy picks that off. He chips it into the neutral zone. And they pass it back to their D. They're trying the far side again. They push it up. McKenna gets it here. She chips it once. Can't get it once, but she does a stick lift, and Rampage picks it up here, and they come in. McKenna gets the puck, and she's going to get whistled here for a little hooky-hooky with 1:25 left in the third. Puck dropped over here, one into the middle. Rampage gets it there. Grayson grabs that with his glove. Tuck wins that back over. Riley picks it up here, punches it up to Tuck. Tuck chips it out, and it is a race. Tuck pushes it into the Rampage zone. Rampage comes around to the near side now. They're looking for a stretch pass. They get it into the middle here. They're ridding off the puck. Ezra picks it up here. Ezra skates it past the red line but can't dump it. Puck comes back to Ezra, to Tuck. Rampage at the line. They get in. They get a shot. Grayson gets that. Second one in. We got the goaltender pulled. Puck over to the side. Rampage with it in the corner. They are trying to possess the puck. They push it behind the net. They chip it out. Ethan has it there. They throw it in. Grayson covers it up with 28.1 left. We got a 6-on-3 developing here, just what everybody practices for. Kane comes in, disrupts that play. They throw it in. Evan gets it there. He throws it up to the line. They throw it in. Grayson with another save. And Ethan gets to the puck there. Evan has it. He ties him up on the boards. And now we've got a battle ensuing. We got a Rampage player. We're going to pan away from that here. Nobody needs to see that in youth hockey. We got 6.2 seconds left here. We got some matching minors now, I think. Now we have a discussion going on with the Jags coaches and the official. Thanks for joining us. Jags win here today. We'll be advancing to the semifinals. Please join us tomorrow morning.